Hello, my name is Luke. Today I want to show you the solo mode for Carcassonne. I've really enjoyed the multiplayer mode of this for a very long time, but it hasn't been until recently that someone on Board Game Geek showed me that there is an official solo variant for Carcassonne, and it's a lot of fun. I'm not any good at it, but it's a lot of fun. So I'll put the link to that in the description, and we can get started. Now, the first thing that you'll notice about this setup is that we're using 3 different colors. And instead of 8 meeples of each color, we only have 4 meeples. And our goal is essentially to last as long as we can while getting the most points that we can. And the way it works, well, I guess I'll just show you by taking the first turn. This is the turn marker, and I'll move it to the next color as we go because I'm easily distracted and I'll forget where I am if I don't have a marker like that. So blue is going to go first. We'll draw a tile, place it on here, and you have to place a meeple. If you don't have a meeple and you could have placed a meeple, you lose and the game is over. And at that point, you'll figure out what the score is, and whatever score you get at that point is your final score. We'll get into that in just one moment. But for now, we place the tile, place the meeple, and look, I've got 4 points. So I get my meeple back just like in a normal multiplayer game. And over here, my blue meeple, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, one thing you'll notice is that there are all 3 colors on the score track over here. At the beginning of the game, blue was on 1. You start with 3 different meeples, and those 3 are 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And so blue started off at the lowest score. It started off at 1. Only if the feature will be scored by the color that is the lowest will anyone get any points. So since blue was the lowest point at the time, then this feature is scored, and so blue got 4 points. If, for example, there was a feature that had a red meeple and a blue meeple both in it, since blue was the lowest score, then that feature scores, so both the red and the blue would have gotten points in that condition. But since this turn, this feature only had blue, and blue was at the bottom of the score track, it gets scored. Blue got their 4 points, and now they moved up. Now I'll move the player token to this one. I'm using purple just so red, purple, blue. I don't think purple's in a actual game. I just 3D printed them, but because I play purple. Anyway, purple color, draw the next tile. You have to place a meeple if there is an available feature. So if, for example, there was already a meeple on this road and the tile placed and it was just a road, then you wouldn't end up placing a meeple. But if you can place a meeple, you must place a meeple. And if you don't have that meeple, then the game is over, and after a little bit of scoring that we'll get to in just a moment, whatever meeple is at the last place, that's considered your final score. So this is the purple tile. Flip it over. There's not a lot of things I can do with this. I'm going to put it over here. Put my purple meeple on it. That's the end of the purple's turn. No one got any points. Now we'll move this to the red player, or red color. They're all 3 the same player. Next tile comes up, and it's roads. We'll put it over here and place the meeple. If there are multiple features that are available, you get to choose which feature you put it on. But if there are any features, you have to place a meeple if you have a meeple. And again, if you didn't have a meeple, then the game would have a small little scoring thing, and then it would be all done. So I've finished the red turn, and the player token goes back to blue. I will put it here and put the blue meeple on there. That completes this zone for red. So I probably shouldn't have done it, but I did. That completes this for red, but red was not at the bottom of the scoring track, so nobody gets any points. I do get my meeple back, but nobody got any points. I don't know if I've mentioned before, but most of the games that I like the most, I'm not very good at, and so I'll probably not get a very high score, but it'll just show how to play the game. Purple's turn. I'll put it here. And there are no farmers in the solo version, and so I place this tile. There was not really an opportunity to place another meeple, so I don't have to spend a purple meeple. Move the player token to red. Well, that's fun. I'll put it over in the corner. Put red on there. Hopefully we can get some purple points pretty soon so that we can use some red, but in the meantime, moving the player token to here. Ooh, so blue gets to place an abbey. Abbeys are sort of harder in this mode because, as you can tell, I'm already getting lower on the number of blue meeples available, and those abbeys take a while to complete. So, well, it is what it is because you have to place a meeple. Purple's turn. Oh, great. It's another abbey. Put it right next to it, the other one, so maybe they can work together. Red's turn. Just continue the feature that they were already on. Extend out his city. Maybe I can get purple and blue in one good city to get a lot of points. Purple's turn. Oh, really? Another abbey. I will put it over here. And I will put this on the road because you can choose what feature it goes on. So that's on the road, so he gets his 2 points. So now red is in the lowest score. So if I can complete this, I can get some points for red. Red's turn. Going to continue that road. Blue's turn. Now I can, since I couldn't have placed there, there's already a meeple representing, I'll have to add it here. So now I'm already down to only one blue meeple. So if I can finish something, that would be great. Purple's turn. Extending a road. So I'll put it over here. Red's turn. Putting a cap. I can put a cap here. Even though that has nothing to do with red, I can place it. It doesn't get in the way. I can't put a farmer down, so that's the end of the red's placement. Blue's turn, and another abbey. Put it here. And now I'm already out of blue meeples, so if I can't finish something, then I'm going to lose really quick, and I'm only going to have 3 points. Well, a little bit more than that, but we'll get to this final scoring thing probably sooner than I'd prefer. Purple's turn. A fourth abbey in like 5 tiles. Put the abbey there. Red's turn. I will put it over here. I can't claim any of this road, so I'll put the red guy in the city. It's the blue's turn. If I pull out something that I cannot place a meeple on, then I've already lost the game. And so that'll make it a quick video, I suppose. Yeah, I will have lost the game immediately. Oh well. At least it'll help to understand how to score the game. So we put this in. I have no meeples to be able to add to this road, so I can't do anything at this point. If I didn't mention before, I'm terrible at most of the games that I really enjoy. Put this here. I did not have a meeple to place on the tile, so I'm done placing things. And now there's a final scoring stage. Now we don't get partial credit for things. Instead, each meeple that is on the map gets 2 points, and you can take them off in any order you want, but you can only take them off, you can only get those points if you're the bottom place on this. So for example, I take this red, I get 2 points. I take this purple, I get 2 points. I take this blue, I get 2 points. I take this red, I get 2 points. Take this purple, I get 2 points. And I take this blue, and I get 2 points. So I have no more reds to take off, and red is in last place. So any removing of these meeples do not get me any points. But this, the last place, so in this point, I've only got 7 points, but whatever color is in the lowest score, that's how many points you get for the game. And then on the solo variant page, there is a score tracker. You can keep track of your scores. The highest I've ever got is 31, which is not very great, but it's a lot of fun. And so hopefully that explained this solo variant. Hopefully you enjoy it as much as I do if you try. And again, I'll put the link to those rules in the description down below. Have a nice day.